like everyone else, I was also on the pursuit of my career, and I decided to do PhD. And after that, I went to Carnegie Mellon for postdoc, and then there I spent 3 years thinking about how to give back to the society.
And you said you also put yourself through a very strict diet and...
Right, I went into tapasya mode. So I was doing literally tapasya, fasting and yoga, meditation, and lot of self-restraint.
So you decided to go back to India with your family.
Right.
So tell us more. Where did you go? You know, what did you discover?
So I was in CMU, and then from there we decided to go back to India. And I was almost empty-handed that time. So I need resource to do anything that I wanted to do. So this whole vision was about lifting up a village or a community. And then I asked my mother, she had 30 acres of land, and then I asked, if you donate, then I can start this work. And she did very happily. In 2007, we started work on this barren land. And within a year, we planted about 5,000-6,000 trees, oranges, guavas, amla, pomegranates, teak. So that became the first experiment of change in the rural areas.
So, many years ago you told me that you don't take all your personal salary goes into this.
Right, that is the part of whole vision, that all that is mine, personal, is actually not mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be invested. My sampatti, my personal property, has to invest to make resources, the sampada that actually nature has given us already.
I guess organic farming that going to the first start of doing something for India. What did you do after? What was the next way of transformation?
We are focusing on education.
Okay.
And if you look at schools today, they are mostly based on the Mug and Puke style, rote learning, and then missing the major component of inner growth in the children.
Okay.
And that is what we added in our vision and started this Gurukul, where children...
All of us are familiar with boarding schools. They have their own method. There are international schools. They have their own curriculum. So how is your Gurukul different from other education methods?
In this Gurukul, we focus on the inner growth of the children. That means curriculum to develop compassion, kindness and courage in these students, and that will be constrained by the daily routine, and then they will have mainstream accredited education subjects as well, but then things like yoga, meditation, science, art, and one-to-one relationship between child and the mentor will be facilitated.
So that you've done so much all by yourself already. So how do you think we can help you for your school in particular?
Certainly there is a need, and we need resources to build this full-fledged campus for 500 students.
Okay.
And the immediate need is that we build something about 15,000 square feet residential unit for children to come next year.
Okay.
And there, I think so our ChemE'98 batch can contribute in that in a very nice and positive way. And that will budget around $300K US dollars.
Padak, I think it's a great idea. I'm sure a lot of us in our class had ambitions of going back to India or even from here to contribute. But I think it's a great opportunity for those of us who still want to live that dream to realize that through you, right? So,
and knowing that one of us is doing it, we can be assured that the money will be put to good use, because I can go back and ask you, what did you do with my money, right?
Exactly.
You have to
Exactly.
you have to have a good answer.
I think in this case, and as a generous batch of classmates, we always typically get together only during our 25th alumni or 20th alumni, etc. This is, on the other hand, I view it as a great opportunity for us to continuously contribute, not just as a one-time kind of a contribution, because this is something over the years, mentioned in the phase project, I'm sure this has many legs to go. I personally was super inspired by our chats offline as well, and I think this is a great opportunity for us to come together, whether it's building residential units as you're asking about, and or just helping out with anything else, including, I think you mentioned hey, if you guys come over to India and just give a guest lecture once in a while, you guys are open to that too. So I think it's a wonderful opportunity.
And if one person can do so much, then imagine how the
I think
60 of
it's
us
completely
together,
makes sense.
coming together, we can do a lot more.
So
right?
maybe what we can do, Ravi, is maybe we can just have a conversation with we have our WhatsApp group.
That is a great idea.
And then we can follow up and we'll have offline
Right,
conversation
right.
also in a lot of these
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But as Deepa rightly mentioned, the trust factor is there. Kashi rightly mentioned the vicariousness part is there.
Right.
We live our lives through you. So I think we should.
Yeah,
I think
we
it's
can,
a goal.
we can take a vow to help it.